Hi. For those wishing to bring down our feudal capitalist UK state and class system, I'd say the internet has done more to hinder the process than to advance it. A couple of decades ago, the internet was hailed by activists as the tool that would help bring liberation and freedom, the most revolutionary development in democratic communication since the advent of print. In fact, it's gone backwards, merely providing a mass platform for consumerism, porn, conspiracy theories. And it's all progressed to smartphones, so you don't even have to lug laptops around. But when it's come to mobilising for robust protests, galvanising people to challenge the system, providing the political education for the disinherited, alienated, marginalised, the youth, it's overall proved a dismal failure. Just look at how the population, many who spend hours on social media every day, have done almost nothing to resist the state assuming even more dictatorial powers. Where, in the teeth of unprecedented crisis in housing, healthcare, education, welfare, the resistance has been passively tokenistic, if at all, for example, the energy price hikes. Is it a coincidence that the advance of the internet age has run parallel to these developments? Why is it that the likes of enough is enough and don't pay have proved to be such spectacular false dawns? We must begin to ask ourselves many questions about how and why, despite the desperate, catastrophic situations that face us, are developing at a rapid pace. There's so little reaction apart from the current round of bogged down, going nowhere strikes, themselves a pale imitation of previous disputes. How is it that the poll tax movement, the urban riots of the 1980s, right through to every uprising and revolution up to the 21st century, happened without the dubious benefit of electronic and social media and the internet? In circumstances usually far more difficult than those prevailing today. Could it be that the internet has somehow become the substitute for face-to-face, even voice-to-voice communication, a form of demobilisation, distraction, apathy in the face of decadent, crumbling capitalism? Unless we somehow return to face-to-face communication, meetings, relationships, removing ourselves from the screen machines, leading to the creation of new movements based on human interactions, the possibility of real positive change, let alone revolutionary upheaval, looks increasingly difficult. Maybe the first step comes with literally putting down the laptop, the smartphone, and walking out the door and emerging from the box. Bye.